Hello and welcome to another quick to the point After Effects tutorial. In this one I'm going to share two different ways to make a custom countdown timer. Okay, so to start with, what we're going to do is we're going to create a comp. Let's call this one timer 1, and we need to make sure that the duration is the length of the timer we want. So we've got a 60-second comp here. Open that up, and first things first, we're going to go up to layer, new, null object, and then we're going to go over to effects and presets, slider control, chuck that over here, and then down to slider, and we're going to hit Alt and click, and we're going to put in a simple expression time. So the value of the slider should be equal to the time now. So if we fast forward to 5 seconds and so on for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and so on. Okay, and what we'll do is right click, new, and then text layer. We want an empty text layer on this one because what we're going to do is we're going to go down to text here, Alt click on source text, and then get the pick whip down to the slider control. Hit return, and let's turn off the transparent background so it's nice black and white. And let's just stick that in the middle now. Now what's going to happen now is the empty text layer is now going to display the value of the slider control. So if we move forward, it's going to show whatever number's in there. We don't want a timer that's going to have decimal points. So what we need to do is we need to tweak the expression slightly so that it rounds the numbers down. Okay, so we're just going to go down to this expression time, add brackets around time, and then math.floor. And what that'll do is that is going to round down the numbers. Go from 0 onwards. And there you go, that's how to make a simple timer counting up. But what we want to do is make a timer counting down. So we want to go back into the expression, and we just want to add minus time. Now this is going to cause another problem, you can probably guess. It starts at 0 and then counts down into minus time. So we're just going to need to go back into this expression and add a plus, in this instance plus 60. So it starts off at 60 and then counts down. And that'll go all the way to 0. Okay, and there you have it, there's the countdown timer. And the great thing about doing this in After Effects is you can customize everything. You can get the text layer, you can bung it down to the corner, you can change the color, you can change the font, and do anything that you want. And you can either render that out as an overlay, or you can link that into a Premiere edit and go from there. So that's a really simple countdown timer or count up timer, whichever way you're using it. Okay, and now on to the next method of creating a custom countdown timer. What we're going to do is we're going to create a new comp. We'll call this one timer 2. Make sure the duration is 1 minute as per the last one. Hit OK. And then with this one, it's a lot more simpler. We're just going to get the text tool, and we're just going to do a 0 there. Okay, and now go over to effects and preset, grab the slider control, chuck that over there, and then down to text. Okay, and we're just going to alt click on source text, and we're just going to paste in this expression, which I've included in a pinned comment as well as on my website. Had some issues before with expressions. I didn't know that YouTube doesn't like having expressions in the description. So going forward now, I'm going to have them as a pinned comment as well as on my website. So if there's issues with one, the other one should be fine. So if we go down here and expand this expression, you can see what's going on there. And we've got a little error here. As it's quite an old expression, we might just need to go up to File, down to Project Settings, into Expressions, and then change this to Legacy Extend Script. So here we go. We've now got our timer. And what we can do now with this timer is we can keyframe 0, and let's say, so what's that, 35 seconds. Turn it up to 35. And there we go. So we can count up there, or we can change this to 60, and then there's the other keyframe, change that to 0. Let's get rid of the one in the middle. And we've got our countdown timer. And as with the other one, it's completely customizable. We can change the font, we can change the position, we can change the size, everything you can do with text in After Effects. You can export this as an overlay, or you can have this as part of a Premiere Pro linked comp. And it's got all the versatility that comes with After Effects. And there you have it. Those are 2 quick methods of making countdown timers in After Effects. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you found this tutorial useful. These tutorials are designed to teach the techniques and principles that can help you in your projects.